Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in for another episode of JBTrickleRC. Got a really cool episode for you today. We're going to be covering some RC, some no prep RC drag racing, Street Outlaw style. Really cool video here. These guys set up this race, like I said, Street Outlaw style. Flashlight starts, really cool. They didn't have somebody standing there backing up and banging the light like they do on the TV show. But they had and you'll see it in the video, they have a light set up just before the line and remote controlled. So they'll tell the drivers to stand by, hit the switch on the light, and then they take off. Very cool. Fairly new group, I do believe, here in South Carolina, upstate South Carolina anyway. But they're doing this no prep RC drag stuff across the U.S. Different chapters all over the place. You can find them on Facebook. They've got several various groups. So if you're watching this video and not from upstate South Carolina and looking for a group, I'm sure you can find one on Facebook. If you are local to South Carolina, especially given upstate South Carolina, I'll be sure to share the link for the Facebook page for the Upstate No Prep RC drag racing group. Very cool group of guys. Several of them I've known over the years because some of them are former oval racers. Used to race with me. Some of them are still current oval racers. Went to high school with one of the guys. So a great group of people. And much like several of the other videos I told you, if this is something you wanted to get into, especially our local chapter, you'll definitely get help. There's guys ready and willing to do that. Great group of people. Had a blast filming. And I currently don't own a RC drag car, but I tell you what, after going to two different events that they've held, I'm probably going to build one. I also believe too that their newest class, 13.5 class, has just recently gotten started, and it's a cool class. A little less expensive to get into, a little less, and you're limited to what you can run. You have to run a 13.5 motor. I can't tell you what the rules on the ESC is currently, but no wheelie bars, and I believe you have to run like a specific kind of body. You see a lot of the Novas and old muscle cars. Nothing that's stretched out like some of the Pro Mod or whatever drag cars and such. So if I build one, that's probably what I'm going to build, 13.5, just because I haven't ever RC drag raced before, and I think that'd be a good class. A little slower, a little bit easier to get a hang of. Although these cars are fast, guys. Even the 13.5s are fast, and you'll see once you watch the video clips here. These things are screaming. You'll see some real-time passes. You're going to see some slow footage, some slow-mo footage. So I hope you enjoy the video. And I also just want to say too that again, guys, shop your local hobby stores. They need our support. They support us. Both of the hobby shops that I have, I'm sponsored through one of them, as you know, as I said in one of my earlier videos. But these guys help us and promote us in various forms of RC racing we do. A lot of times they'll sponsor some races, help out with prizes, this and that and the other. So, and I know it's 2020. I know we live in the modern age where it's easy to just be able to jump on and type something in Google and order it from there. And I get that. We all have to do that still. Sometimes I still have to do that if I need something that my hobby shop can't get. But always support your local hobby shop. Give them the first chance, and most of the time they will bend over backwards to make sure they help you get what you need. they support us, we need to support them, so keep that in mind. To give you a quick rundown of the video, I know that with drag racing, you know, a race is over in a matter of seconds, unlike oval racing where the races are several minutes long. But with drag racing, it's over in seconds, so I'm going to try not to do too much talking during the video, just let you enjoy the footage. I'm sure I'm going to chime in a time or two just to point out and explain a couple things. But it's really cool. These guys, they got like pieces of carpet they lay down as a burnout box, do a mini burnout, get some heat in the tires, help get them, you know, give them some traction and stuff. So it's really cool. I mean, it's real drag racing, just scaled down like any form of the RC racing you're going to see on this channel. Everything, it's still a real form of racing, just scaled way down. And the video, whenever we kick it off, you're going to see some just some practice runs at first before the event gets going. So you're going to see some single hits, some multi-car hits, just some practice and such. I did also share the drivers meeting in this video, so you guys can kind of get an understanding of what they're doing and how they're running these races. And I even left an open portion of their tech. These cars do go through tech to make sure you're not trying to slip something in there that's illegal for a class. Make sure your electronics are right. Make sure you're not running any kind of traction promoter on the tires. So we got a little clip in there, kind of funny, with one of my friends, Tyler, going through tech. But anyway, guys, again, I hope you enjoyed the video. And please remember, like, subscribe, share. Help me get this channel out there. This isn't just something I'm doing for me. I'm doing it for all of us local guys in RC racing. I'm doing it for the RC racing guys across the country. If I can help promote people and get people interested in this and get them involved in some of our various options, that's a success for me. So again, guys, I appreciate all your support. Appreciate all the kind words. Hope you enjoy.
yeah, say no if you're not here. All right, obviously a majority of y'all already know the rigmarole, what we do here and all the rules and all that, so everybody who's paid up. I got the money, I got the cash in my pocket. Don't pick on a little guy. You know, I'm trying to rob you or nothing like that. But we're gonna check the cars. Obviously, you know all the process. We're gonna read battery voltages. We're gonna check the wheelbase. We are running 2021 rules now, so you can prep your tires. But what we're doing, is if the tire leaves a residue, you can't run it because we don't want to mark up the asphalt that we have permission to utilize. Aside from that, tires gotta be dry. That's what we're doing. So that's really realistically the only thing that's changed from all the other racing we've done. So in that, we'll start teching cars. If you can, obviously this parking lot lends itself a lot easier to visually see all the cars that are running, so you're not returning back to your workspace. But once you're done with the pass, if you want to leave the car up here, you know, in front of the start line where we can visually see it, that way it doesn't have to be reteched. If you decide to take it back to your table, obviously we're going to have to retake the car, you know, because you brought it back to your workspace. So if everybody's good with that, we'll start taking cars and we'll start lining up and start racing. Now this is flashlight start. It's going to be a little different. We do ask this. This is something I asked. Your front tires, have to make contact with that chalk mark on the asphalt. That way,
we're not lining them up with bumpers.
Well, either way, if y'all want to line with bumpers, line with bumpers. I just want a consistent way to line the cars up. That way, nobody's ahead of the other. So, if all y'all want to line bumper to bumper, we'll do bumper to bumper. If you want tires, we'll do tires.
Bumpers or tires?
Stick with the wheels, because that's what we've been doing with the lasers.
Well, yeah, that is with the DTS system too.
Well, not necessarily.
If you don't use the bumper, you're gonna give somebody a head start and use the wheels.
I was about to say, in that, considering we're doing it by eye too, it's going to be a lot easier.
So, what are we saying the standard is now? Bumpers. Understand, bumpers is going to be the standard. All right. Now we're going to do this as well. The first two guys at a race, Tyler, who else? Mike. Are your phones capable of slow-mo and/or video?
If it does, I don't know. I don't ever use it.
Okay. What we're asking is this: if we can do it, if not, we can use my phone or whatever. But the first two, we'll have some volunteers go down there and video first. We'll have two guys videoing, so we can get that photo finished. You know, so there's no discrepancies as to who won. The guys who race after that will roll up to that and film for the next guys and so forth as the tournament progresses, winner and loser. And we'll just roll it back from there. Now there is a $10 buyback after the first round if anybody's interested. If not, it is what it is. So everybody good with that? All right, well, we'll start taking cars and racing.
I was gonna say I do have.
You get knocked out.
I'll get that later. Okay. Misread the book.
I thought it was 15.
Are you checking 13.5 cars now or no?
And I'm not.
Surely he's gonna do the other one first.
Let me get this evidence because I want to watch everybody's face when it's shown that Tyler's cheating right here.
Well, you know me.
It wouldn't be that bad.
That's the problem. No, I'm just kidding.
I learned the hard way last time that I started monkeying with stuff in the middle of brackets.
I think a lot of my
Got to pass on it, so I'm sure it's lower.
and all bracket does is the fact that I run the Prospect Pro Line shop, and they're actually longer than the factory shop, so it sits a little higher off the ground.
Hey, how much longer are they?
I can do this.
They're 81 millimeters.
That's simple, great.
Alright,
my friend.
Illegal, just like I thought.
You say legal or illegal?
Illegal.
Way to fan, both rear wheels way to fan.
All right, guys, and here we go. This is the actual starting of the official race. You can see the guys were just in the burnout box. Left lane is still in the burnout box. Right lane is staging. Here comes left lane getting staged. And keep an eye on that light right there in the center. That's the one that they're going to fire off to get the race started here. Boom, there it goes. And this is pretty much the way the rest of the race is going to be for the rest of the night. You'll see both lanes go into basically the burnout box, get some heat in their tires. They're going to go up the line, get the front bumper on the chalk line that they were talking about in the driver's meeting. They will wait to hear the cue, drivers ready. They both say okay. They're going to wait to see that light fire off. Once that light fires off, boom, they take off. So that's the format of the race that we're running this weekend. I do just want to say that they do have an actual drag tree as well. And I'll be doing another episode of this, the RC drag racing, and maybe in the next one you'll see the tree that they actually use. And I'm just going to be quiet for the rest of the video and let you guys enjoy the footage.